Alright guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. I'm in the middle of eating a spicy chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A, baby. So, hope y'all are doing good. Thanks for tuning in. So let's jump right into it. So, I'll talk a little bit today about this evening about the SUZANNE Morphew case. Barry and SUZANNE Morphew. Wow, what a mess, guys. What a mess. So, and what I'm going to be doing is just looking at it like if I was a juror, okay? So let's take a look at a lot of the stuff that's kind of come out in the case here. So we have, because now they're talking about, since Suzanne's body was located near where they were looking for this other body, could there be a serial killer? Is Barry now responsible for Suzanne's death? So, we're going to take a look at that. So, a few things that would make you look at Barry. Of course, Barry allegedly threatened to mutilate Suzanne's boyfriend before she disappeared. So that's kind of disturbing. And apparently, Barry went and done like 5 trash dumps during, around the time Suzanne went missing. I think it was Broomfield, Colorado. He done like 5 trash dumps. And let me see if I can find it here. Apparently, yeah. It says when he was questioned about what he was throwing away, he gave conflicting stories, according to an FBI agent's testimony. At the Men's Warehouse, he spent 40 minutes in the parking lot. So I wonder, did police, were they ever able to recover anything that Barry threw away on those trash dumps? I wonder if they recovered anything of that. I don't think they did. I didn't see nothing in the report or the evidence that they put out. And that's another thing too. They really, I think the police really botched this from a prosecution standpoint from the get-go, because if y'all have seen the video where police find Suzanne's mountain bike, first thing they do is start touching it with bare hands, walking it up to the road. I mean, come on. Did they only teach you how to write speeding tickets? Is that what they taught you? When I seen the cop grabbing the bike, turn the handlebars and pushing it up to I was just like, moving it? You know what I mean? I'm like, no wonder they ain't got nothing on this guy. This is worse than the OJ where stuff's been, contaminated. And then the interesting thing, this is really, out of everything in this case, this is really what drew me to this case, was the suspicion that Barry may have shot Suzanne Morphew with a tranquilizer dart. If he did take her out, allegedly he shot her with a tranquilizer dart, and I guess at that point he was able to, once it kicked in, maybe subdue her. And God, really? I guess that maybe he was afraid that she was going to get away from him and call police or something. I don't know. I don't even know how fast tranquilizer darts work on humans. But yeah, the whole deal with Barry shooting her with a tranquilizing dart, and I seen the tranquilizer pistol with a scope on it. Looked like they had it zip tied and stuff for evidence. That's really what drew me to this case. I was like, okay, some dude shot his wife with a tranquilizer dart and killed her. That's a first for me, you know. So that's really what drew me to this thing. And then you've got Suzanne right there. You know, when Barry got home, you had Suzanne, I guess, texting her boyfriend pictures of herself. And when Barry got home, I think he walked in on her doing that, flipped his shit, killed her. That's honestly what I think. Now, that's what I think. Now, as a juror, they have all the, I've looked at a lot of the stuff that they're trying to come at Barry with. Okay, I looked at a lot of stuff that they're trying to come at him with. If I was a juror, with all the stuff that they've got, I would at least need, and I don't know if they have this, guys. I really do not know if the police have this. Now, if they have this, I feel like they would be able to probably convince most of the jurors that he did kill Suzanne. So, if I was a juror, what I would want to see is definitive evidence, and I mean definitive, you know, not a tranquilizer dart being found in a dryer washer, not, you know, he went out of town the time she disappeared. Yeah, there's so much circumstantial stuff here, right? I would at least need one piece of evidence that definitively ties Barry to Suzanne's murder. For me, if I was a juror, I would be at least, you know, you got all this stuff, but it's kind of circumstantial. Give me one piece, guys. Give me one piece that definitively ties Barry to Suzanne's murder. If you can do that, I can have a clear conscience on a guilty verdict. You know what I mean? Because the stuff that they got right now, I mean, because the police, golly, the police just botched it from the get-go, and I think they were too quick for a prosecution. Do I think Barry done it? Yeah, I do. I'll just be honest with you. Yes, I think he done it. Now that Suzanne was found down there, and everybody's talking about, well, you know, she was found way down there, and this and that. My thoughts on someone else doing it. It's possible, but again, I'm giving it maybe a 1 or 2% chance. With everything going on between Barry and Suzanne, you know, it's no different to me than basically almost the Chris Watts and Shanann. You know, Chris and Shanann. So, you know, in that case, you know, Chris just, I think he lost it. Because, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Chris and Shanann may have been seeing different people. Maybe they had. I don't know, but I know Chris obviously was. So, and then in this case with Barry and Suzanne, you obviously know Suzanne was, and Barry was actually on. Where was it? Oh, Ashley Madison. Barry was actually on Ashley Madison websites looking for cute girls. says here, yeah, I've got it right here, guys. Prosecutors argued Tuesday they believe that Barry Morphew was also looking for other women to date, saying he had deleted web history that included Ashley Madison searches and a search for cute girls in the Salida area. So, I mean, there you go. To me, it almost sounds like the same kind of case with Chris and Shanann, but without the kids, without, little small kids or any kids being involved. Almost, the same, to me, almost the same motive, right? So, but let me know what you think, guys. Just being fair on this whole ordeal. Let me know what you think about, if I was a juror and everything they've got seems like it's really like strong circumstantial, okay? But as a juror, if I'm going to convict this man where he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison or worse, give me at least one piece that definitively connects him to her murder, and I'll give you what you want. So let me know what you think about that, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop some comments below. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to go ahead and finish eating this spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. And again, I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.